Good morning, print fan. Happy Friday. Today, I'm starting out at the post office. I had to renew my postal permit. I was on the fence about renewing it, but we have the one job that we didn't get done in time yesterday. You have to submit bulk mail before 2 p.m. on Thursday, and it wasn't printed before then. They don't accept it on Friday, and then Monday is a holiday, but my permit expires tomorrow. Bob also sold the customer on doing this a second time because if you don't know, when you do marketing, you usually got to do it a couple times to the same people to get results. So he convinced them to do it a second time in about a month. So I was on the fence about renewing, but because of this job, I am renewing. Gonna go make some deliveries. Bob's Pens showed up. Looks like I got a shirt from some promotional products distributor. At least that's what it feels like. And then delivering some labels. Other than that, we'll get back to the print shop. We need to print some stickers to go on some business cards I printed yesterday. They're using the stickers as kind of a security measure so that people don't copy them, because then if they do copy them, they'll see that it's a different texture, like it's not a sticker, it's one piece. So we'll get back to the print shop and do that. They're super tiny. They're going to be 1/2-inch stickers, so probably the smallest stickers I've done. So we'll see how well they turn out. So, my name's Darren. Welcome back to the print shop. Or the car. Whatever works. So I'm getting ready to do some heat transfer, just some regular easy Caesar Easy Weed. So just some white. But this applies to the HP branded cutter or the Suma equivalent, the Suma D. I get a lot of questions about it, but when you set these roller wheels, you have to set them to wherever the triangle marks are because it's got the feed wheels under it. So for this type of media where it's only 15 inches, you set the last wheel here. You can choose to turn these off so that they're not on if you don't want them to be. And then the last wheel has to be on the right. Now you can't see it all the way, but there is a line between this and this, meaning this last wheel can be placed anywhere in this section because the roller wheel underneath it covers that whole thing. So once you get the media loaded, you can use the arrows to move it back and forth, push the play button to set the origin, and then it will cut from there. So we're gonna get it set up in Flexi and sent on its way. It's 10:15, and I haven't really recorded much today, so I apologize. It's been an eventful day. This afternoon I went and visited with one of my customers that does on-site roll label printing. So they have a bunch of different stocks that they print, and they want me to set up a new system for them so that they can print the details. They buy printed labels, but then they print like the ingredients or the price on the fly. So they want me to investigate and set up some printers for them. So this will be nice because one, I'll get paid to do the consulting, and two, hopefully I can get the label production out of it so that I can print the base label, because the printers they want to buy are black ink only. So hopefully I can print the blank label that has ink on it already, and they order 50,000 at a time, and they have 4 different sets of labels that they use. So it's 200,000 labels at a time. Sorry. So that could be really exciting. I also got a business card order that I got from Facebook. I've been posting a lot more on social media, and I think it came from that. The girl also came and picked up her 5x7 postcards that I printed, and she's talking to me already about another project, so that was super nice. I did ask her how she heard about me, and she said she Googled printers near her, and she didn't want to use a big box store. The company, so she works from home, and her company is like closer to where Cam works, and she lives one city from me. So she's like, the company that we usually use, they were a week out. And she's like, I needed it for this weekend, which is why I had to have them done today. And she said, your website looked the nicest. Even though my website only has like 3 items on it, she's like, well, yours just looked the nicest, and I thought I'd give you a chance. So I thanked her very much and told her that I do lots of other things and I would be happy to help with future projects. And she's already having me quote another one, so hopefully I can also get that one. I'm also negotiating with someone on Etsy to do a Square business card. Hopefully that will turn into some work. I am negotiating with them because I'm trying to get reviews and trying to get sales so that I can build that up, because the more sales you have, the more reviews you have, the better it is. People just trust you more. So I'm negotiating with them to try to get the sale. They only want 25 cards, which that's always strange to me when people want such low numbers, because to me, I've always been a big numbers guy. When I order business cards, I order 1,000 at a time usually, but that's just me. So I'm gonna look up my Etsy stats, answer some messages that I just got, but I'll come one more time, give you an update on the Etsy store itself, as well as the statistics, and we'll wrap up the day. I don't have any time lapses because I made the shirt this morning, but I was in too much of a rush. The business cards took me like 30 seconds because it wasn't very many, and that most of my day was doing sales. So make sure you do sales. Sales are important. Brain Bam. In the time between me stopping the last recording and trying to look up my stats, I got an Etsy order, completely unrelated to the one that I'm trying to negotiate for the Square one. So I'm thrilled. This is my second official order. And I say that because I may have asked a couple of people to place orders in my shop, but I don't feel guilty about it. Not one bit. It's like when you start a business and you tell your family, hey, I started a business. Would you like to buy something from me? This is what I do. I did the same thing. My brother owns a business. My brother-in-laws, most of them own businesses. I tell my family so that they can tell their friends and they can talk about it on social media, or they can refer me. And sometimes they have me do stuff. So I asked a couple of my friends to place orders. I just asked them. I said I would greatly appreciate it if you would support me in this. And they did. Now, I may have paid them back for their order, but that's another story. One person in particular, I didn't pay them for the Etsy order. I paid them so they could buy corn nuts, because they said they used to have a diet of corn nuts. So I won't mention any names.
It was me. My diet used to be all corn nuts for like a solid 2 months. Ranch corn nuts every day. That's all I ate throughout the day. Hey, buddy. You want to say hi to the print fam again? He's a good enough boy. How you doing? Hey. Also, it worked out because I actually wanted some business cards, so it was nice.
But anyway, I'm super excited because I got another sale. So this person ordered 250 glossy business cards. They sent me the artwork already, so I put it on my template, sent them a snapshot, and basically it just has the border with a little mark that says this is where it's going to be cut, so that they can basically approve it. Once they approve it, I'll get it printed. I'm hoping that they'll respond either tonight or tomorrow morning-ish, because if I can print it and get it to the post office, it'll be in transit before the holiday, which will make it so they get it sooner. So hopefully I can do that. But I'm super thrilled to have another sale. Now, to the statistics of things. For the last 30 days, I've had I've had 50 visits to the store, which some of them are, like, it's not a good number because I asked people, hey, can you go check it out? Like, I asked Derek with Alvalu Designs, and I asked Cam, and I asked my sister-in-law, because she's got an Etsy store. So I asked a few people, hey, can you go check out the listing, see what it looks like? So I've had 50 visits, 5 orders, so that's a 10% conversion rate, and I've had $64 in purchases. As far as the marketing, so as I said in the last video where I talked about setting up the store, I opted to set my maximum to $5 a day, and I haven't hit anywhere near that. I think I'm going on, I don't even know how to tell how long I've been running ads, but it's been probably a week, and I've spent $1.89. There have been 1,719 views, or I should say ad views. And when people view the ad 12 times, people clicked it to go to the actual listing, which resulted in 0 orders and 0 revenue from the ads. So I've spent basically $2 and haven't made anything back from the ads. But that doesn't have me worried. You gotta start somewhere, you gotta get the brand out. Plus, that's why I'm trying to get sales and trying to get reviews, because it's kind of the same thing on Amazon or Etsy. If you go somewhere and see that they have no reviews, or see that the item has no reviews, or you go to eBay and the seller has no reviews, or has negative reviews, then you kind of are like... So, I'm trying to get the reviews, because I think it will be very helpful. But, that's kind of the update. If you're not on some sort of online platform, I do suggest it, because it's a great way. Like, the person who ordered from me, I have no idea, he's in, like, Maryland. He's in Maryland, so it's like, it's forever away. It's not even that direction, it's forever. Yeah, it's forever away. Like, that's not a customer I would ever have been able to reach with my local business. So set up some sort of online revenue or online stream. And it's kind of like what I've been preaching for the last few weeks. Start simple. Alleviate what you like. Don't offer everything. Don't make it complicated. Don't try to be the Vista Prince of the world. Just do 1 or 2 things, simple things. Like, I'm on Etsy, and there are people that are printing banners, which I can do on my HP. The photos they use are the stock photos from my outsourced banner supplier. So they're not even probably doing the printing. They're just outsourcing it. So if you have the equipment and can beat the prices, then, like, your effort, your time, your energy, I did no work for this sale. Not like this, like, I spent 2 hours at this store talking to them about labels. Granted, this order is going to be thousands of dollars, but I did nothing for this business card sale. Being lazy is great. It reminds me of a quote, and that's where I will leave you. It's a good quote. It's one of my favorites. But I want to make sure I get it right.
while he's looking his quote up, I want to give you guys one of my favorite quotes. Actually, my friend drew a little picture for me, and it has this quote on it, so it was really kind of her. But you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Remember that.
So, progress isn't made by early risers. It's made by lazy men trying to find easier ways to do something. Thank you for watching, Print Fam. If you have any questions about what I do, why I do it, how I do it, etc., leave those questions down below. Thank you, Cam, for editing the videos. I appreciate everything you do for me. And I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Party time. Granted, you'll see this after Sunday, so you'll pardon me. If you guys want to support the channel, you can do so with the links down in the description. Patreon, Amazon affiliate, other affiliates, custom orders, just commenting, hitting that thumbs up button, sharing with friends, all that fun stuff. I appreciate any way that you support the channel. It means a lot to me. And I don't just say that. Like, it's awesome that every day there are hundreds of you that watch the videos and enjoy it. At least I hope you enjoy it. I don't see why you'd continue to watch if you didn't. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with me. It's Friday. Hope you enjoy your weekend. I'm gonna mow my lawn and it's gonna be horrible. So enjoy your weekend. I'm not gonna enjoy mine. We'll see you Monday. I'm gonna enjoy Sunday when I go party at camps. But I'm not gonna enjoy Saturday. Unless I do a live stream, that's undecided. I'm doing the Etsy order so I can get a time lapse in today's video. Not so boring. But I wanted to show you an issue I was having with the cards. So you see right here, that line, the artwork that the customer sent wasn't the right size, so I obviously needed to add some more so I could cut it. Wasn't even the right size to like cut in the first place. But for whatever reason, when I layer stuff in Illustrator, it always layers funny. So I ended up doing it in Photoshop, and that black bar line thingy went away. So keep that in mind if you're having issues, or if someone knows how to fix that in Illustrator so it doesn't do like weird coloring because it's layers. I'd love to know. Thanks everyone. Have a good night.
Huge shout out to our patrons over at patreon.com/TTMS.